Hello everyone and welcome to our I Pick My Butt video. We're playing more PewDiePie's Pixelings today, and we'll be showing you how to beat Mission 22 Final Showdown on hard with a flawless victory, of course. And what makes this mission so hard is the Barrel King actually has the spell Inferno, which does 331 damage when it's not critting. If he crits, well, you might as well start over and try again. So one of the first key things that needs to happen is Ozzy needs to go out first. And we're also going to be using Stefano and Gato for their Bubble Shield ability. We also have Jennifer and Floss out there for their high hit points, and for spells, we're going to be using Strengthen and Bubble Shield. And as I said earlier, that Inferno spell has 331 damage, so each of my Pixelings needs to have hit points higher than that. If he does end up critting, well, it's not going to go too well, at least for a Flawless. So I want to use those Strengthen spells on my Ozzy, the first two, and then once we save up enough, we'll use our Bubble Shield. So my Stefano has about 721 hit points, and once he gets below 50% of his hit points, he's going to do what they call the Berserk ability, which is going to do 33% more damage. So we're going to focus on having Stefano in the middle there until he gets down to half hit points, and then we'll move him to the back and replace him with the tank in the front. Now you saw that Ozzy already took 2 of our Strengthen abilities and then finally got hit, so we need to get that Bubble Shield on him. And I don't know if you noticed, we had Gato close to his full charge ability, but then we cycled him out. So when we bring him back in, he'll be ready with that bubble. And Ozzy, we would normally use his charge ability on the Barrel King, but this is a great way to prevent one of those charge attacks from the barrels. And this really takes some precise swapping out and moving around and really utilizing those bubbles. Now obviously these 2 barrels are out here with the Barrel King. We need to get rid of them to reduce the amount of attacks that are coming at us. So try to focus on one if you can, and when you see that main charge come from one of the barrels, get a bubble in place and prevent it from doing any damage at all. So this may look pretty easy and straightforward, but this did actually take me about 30 tries before I actually had this video right here. So don't give up. You might just need to learn the characteristics of how spells are cast and how frequently they're cast, and that'll really help you out with beating this board. So we just cast our 3rd Strengthen ability onto Ozzy himself. We got hit with another Inferno right there, so we're going to try to get that Bubble Shield back on. Now we're using that charge ability on the Barrel King to reduce his special abilities, but we really need to get rid of that other barrel up there at the top. And now we're getting into double damage. This is where I really like to cycle in Jen and replace her as the main tank that's going to get hit. She has like 850 something hit points, so she can withstand a little bit of it. And really try to time out those Infernos. They're going to hit somewhere between every 35 to 40 seconds. It's going to vary by game, but just kind of know when those things are coming at you, and hopefully you can have your bubble on and he'll hit the right character. If he hits Stefano, it's a pretty much easy way to say, hey, thanks a lot, now I can waste my mana on somebody else. So here we are in the home stretch. It's just us versus the Barrel King, and this is where it really takes some tricky cycling out. We really want to keep those bubbles right in front. We don't have room really to take any hits from anybody. Gato might be able to withhold 1 as long as it's not crit, but this is where it can get really difficult as everybody's really low on hit points. So just keep those bubbles going. If you get a chance, throw that 4th Strengthen spell on Ozzy, but be wary of it. Make sure you have the energy saved up just like that right there so we can throw another bubble back on. But now we're into triple damage, and hopefully we can get enough output on him to just drop him before he gets that last Inferno spell on us. Because if he does get one more Inferno, we're going to really be crushed on this. But I think we have this. We'll use the other Strengthen spell right here just to get enough on it, and we have it beaten. So hopefully this was helpful, guys. Don't forget, like and subscribe. We'll be bringing you more Pixeling videos. Hopefully there's going to be a new update coming soon with World 3. I'm excited about that. But leave your comments below of what you think of this video right here and this technique. And remember, I pick my butt.